Consider what being a loser actually involves. Is it such a terrible fate? What if the notion of losing is actually the secret to really winning at life? In an age fixated with triumphs, fame, and material gain, such an idea may appear ludicrous. Let's delve into this concept through the lens of Epictetus, an ancient Stoic thinker. Epictetus shared some insightful views on human aspirations. Nowadays, plenty chase after riches, fame, and validation, viewing them as the pinnacle of accomplishment. Think about it. We put in so much effort to dodge the label of the loser. We crave approval, so we run after wealth, prestige, and other outward assets. Yet this chase can be a disappointing, tiring existence. In our concern over others' views, we forfeit our own freedom and joy. But what does loser signify? The Merriam-Webster dictionary defines a loser as someone who lacks skill or is unsuccessful. But these terms are relative. At what point is someone deemed capable? Some might regard an individual as capable, while another person might see them as lacking. Success is just as variable. For some, running a tiny grocery store is a win, while others may aim for something monumental, like space exploration. Society's markers of capability and success are ever-changing, influenced by the era, societal norms, cultural principles, and beliefs. Hence, the label loser is indefinite and ill-defined. It means whatever the collective opinion decides it means. In today's consumer-driven capitalist culture, a loser is often someone who's failed to collect external items such as cash and recognition. Different people have varied conceptions of what makes them feel whole. To many, this list may include a well-paid job, an attractive spouse, offspring, and a cozy house. For others, it may involve a large online following and an active social calendar proving their desirability. But what if you don't fit this standard description? Society may categorize you as a loser. This suggests you've been ineffective at attaining widely sought goals, hence failed at life. Sadly, being tagged a loser comes with a hefty stigma. It implies you've not only floundered in the eyes of your peers, but also that you're mocked for it. How crucial is it, though, to possess what society dictates? And is being mocked for lacking these things truly bad? This is where Epictetus steps in. What do we profoundly desire? What pulls us towards possessions, vast fortune, or social media recognition? These things seem to guarantee joy. We visualize a world where we are adored, sipping drinks by the ocean, and where our online profiles are awash with hearts and remarks. It sounds idyllic, and briefly it might just be. Eventually, though, we grow accustomed, and our contentment returns to baseline, now burdened by the stress of sustaining such a life. Epictetus didn't place much stock in these external assets. He viewed them as fragile, enslaving, and crucially, outside our sway. Striving for prosperity and celebrity is to chase something precarious that can vanish in moments. Moreover, the quest for such prizes demands a heavy toll. Some may willingly bear this cost, but end up sacrificing much in the process. Epictetus noted the example of an individual seeking victory in the Olympic Games. Even now, triumph in such an endeavor is highly esteemed, yet he urged us to ponder the trade-offs and if they genuinely serve our best interest. You must adhere to managing, be mindful of a diet, abstain from delicate foods, exercise your physique in spite of your preference at an appointed time in both severe hot and cold. You are not to drink chilled water nor often wine. In essence, you must commit to your coach as you would to a medic. Then, in the fray, you might tumble, dislocate a limb, twist your ankle, inhale the dust, be scourged, and after all that, still lose. So ask yourself, is it truly worth the struggle? Is it sensible to encounter such adversity just for, as Marcus Aurelius delineated, The clamor of tongues, when public praise, can so easily flip to public condemnation. Epictetus maintained that such pursuits are unreliable, stressing that only that which is in our control is truly valuable. These include attributes like satisfaction, delight, moral behavior, serenity, and self-control. Everything else is overvalued and should take a back seat. He often differentiated between reality and our perception of it. For instance, he highlighted the distinction between our perception of loved ones and their true nature. A husband may deem his spouse and children as unparalleled and deeply desirable, but they, like any other human, are just people. It's our perception that elevates them, not their innate value. Why crave the things we chase? Is it because of their essence or how we perceive them? Oftentimes, we're like sheep, desiring things just because others do and shunning what they shun. While it's not inherently wrong to want what the majority does, it's wise to discern if it's truly in our best interest. Epictetus esteemed a state of contentment and liberty the most and advocated for ditching anything that gets in their way. If that means others view us as losers, so be it. Picture a scenario where your basic necessities are met. You have sustenance, shelter, and garments. Yet other aspects of your life are unimpressive. A dull social life, no companions to spend weekends with, no love interest, a negligible digital footprint, and a mundane job that doesn't evoke a sense of pride. With these factors, you might be labeled a loser. This branding implies you're somehow of lesser worth compared to those living more thrilling lives. It's a deep-seated fear, being seen as inferior, as it strikes our self-esteem and identity. But consider, do we really have lesser value just because we lack certain outward achievements? Epictetus argues this line of thought is irrational. His reasoning went as such: I am wealthier, hence I am superior. I am more articulate, hence I am superior. The true connection should be, I am wealthier, hence my possessions are greater. I am more articulate, hence my expression is superior. However, at the end of the day, you are neither your wealth nor your verbal skills. What Epictetus implies is that possessing more money, better appearance, greater eloquence, or a more prestigious job doesn't make someone fundamentally superior to another. These are external attributes and don't reflect a person's genuine value or character. Regardless of the life path chosen, there will always be a price to pay. The key question is, which price are we willing to endure? Epictetus distinctly outlined two paths in life: either become a philosopher or what he called one of the vulgar. Opting for the vulgar in Epictetus's terms is to follow the common route, chasing outward gains like wealth, recognition, and social standing, an approach most take due to societal praise. Yet this option demands profound sacrifices. To attain such outward prizes, we often forfeit our inner wellness. We might give up our freedom, health, and inner calmness, doing so in a never-ending battle for material triumph. In essence, we swap our mental and emotional equilibrium for fleeting external validations. On the other hand, becoming a philosopher, Epictetus's recommendation, means to make inner peace and happiness your highest goal. He acknowledged that this path demands its own trade-offs. It may result in not having or seeking what many others do, which could result in a life that seems unexciting, devoid of hedonistic joy. To most, such an existence could look like that of a loser. But to a true philosopher, the value of inner calm is far superior to any temptation of outside success. Epictetus posited that dying unencumbered by sorrow and dread is preferable to living in ample wealth amid inner commotion. While such a stance might seem drastic, he remained resolute in prioritizing what he saw as the true treasures in life: inner peace, and autonomy. Should you take away something from this video, please share your insights in the comments section. Let your learning inspire others. Equally, share this video with those in your circle who might benefit from it. And as always, hoping you have a wonderful day.